The siren cuts through the night. A man lies motionless, his skin pale, his breathing shallow. Violet and Novak know this isn't just another emergency call. This is septic shock, and without immediate action, he may not survive the next few minutes. The call comes in just after sunset. Engine lights flash against the darkened streets of Chicago as the paramedic unit speeds toward an unknown medical emergency. On board are two of Firehouse 51's finest, Violet McCamey and her partner Novak. Both are seasoned in high-pressure situations, but tonight the stakes are higher than most calls they answer. Dispatch reports a male patient found at home, unresponsive and in critical condition. There's no more information, just an address and the urgency in the dispatcher's voice. As their ambulance races through traffic, Violet runs through possible scenarios in her mind, already preparing for what they might face. Novak checks their medical gear, ensuring every second at the scene will count. When they arrive, the situation is grim. The man is slumped on a couch, barely able to open his eyes. His breathing is fast but shallow, his skin cold and clammy to the touch. There's confusion in his gaze, as though he's fighting to stay conscious. Violet kneels beside him, her voice calm but firm, asking him questions to assess his mental state. His responses are weak, almost inaudible. Novak quickly notes his blood pressure. It's dangerously low. This isn't dehydration. This isn't a simple fainting spell. Violet recognizes the signs instantly. This is septic shock, a severe, life-threatening reaction to an infection that spread through the body. She knows the clock is already ticking. Every minute lost means a greater chance of organ failure, and the difference between life and death. In that moment, the small apartment transforms into a battlefield. The enemy is invisible, bacteria ravaging his system, and Violet and Novak are his only defense. Their years of training take over. Novak moves to prepare IV fluids, knowing that restoring the patient's blood pressure is the first critical step. Violet stays locked on the man's eyes, monitoring his breathing, scanning for any sign of sudden collapse. Outside, the flashing lights of the ambulance reflect off nearby buildings, casting an urgent glow into the room. Neighbors gather at a distance, their faces tense, whispering to each other. Inside, every heartbeat counts. The air is thick with tension, but for Violet and Novak, there's no time for fear. Only action. What they do next will determine whether this man survives the night. And in Chicago Fire, when seconds decide a life, the heroes of Firehouse 51 never back down.